I'm gonna do a pyramid.
Oh, let's compare both.
Yeah.
Right? So, do you see this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What can you try? Oh, it's helping you down here.
Yeah.
Okay, what else can you try? It's S1.
Which is another word for the switch.
The switch? Yeah. What can you try? What does that word say? What's the first letter? It is up. What word did you drive to? Very good. Would you like to drive to a word?
The John Harris STEM Lab provides opportunities and resources for our students in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The STEM Lab is a place where we get to engage students in a set of skills where they're thinking, reasoning, investigating, creating complex tasks. Our goal with the STEM Lab is that we provide an enriching environment, inquiry-based environment, where students learn skills that they can take far beyond our walls.
I'm working on making a dragon with spikes on its back, and this is its face.
I'm trying to make something.
It's called Gravity Maze, and so you gotta get the ball through the obstacles, and then you gotta make it into that red square. And then, so there's cards, and then you get the cards, and then you can add a blue and a green to it, and then you can try and make it and see if you can get it into the red box.
We are working on the Makey Make.
So you can touch the keys, and
You want the leaf?
you can play the piano. So yeah, I built the bulldozer. I can move it up and down. And then I built the chute over here that clamps onto the table. And then, hope it works. And it falls down to the ground.
Our STEM lab is available to all of our John Harris students, kindergarten through 5th grade, and each month we rotate stations that focus on science, technology, engineering, and math, providing opportunities for our students to explore those basic concepts. So it serves as background knowledge for some students, and then a way to expose them to those STEM concepts that develop their interest as they go on in their education and build upon what they know.
I really like snap circuits, bebots, those sort of things. It's fun to program, and you have to take it to the right spot.
In our STEM lab today, we have a couple different groups of students. Right now, the STEM lab is focusing on science concepts. So we have earth science, life science, physical science, and then we have some health as well. When they're in this STEM lab, there is no right or wrong answer. It's just opportunities for them to explore and make those discoveries. Sometimes the task is more complex and it might require multiple times to solve a problem. It's self-directed learning, so students are in charge of what they're doing. We don't offer a lot of answers. Again, there's no real right or wrong answer to what they're doing. We're working on building the self-efficacy, because we know that that transfers then to the content area in the classroom. So when they believe that they can complete a task, that there's nothing that they can't do, then we see that transfer to math with difficult problems, or test taking, those types of things. So We're taking one concept from the STEM lab and growing it out to the classroom into opportunities for all of our learners.
It's learning, but having fun at the same time. There's a lot of things to do.
Our STEM lab was developed after we had done some research. We had visited some other schools in the area, and then we have worked over the last 2 years to find a model that best fit our school. And we have worked with teachers, we've done a lot of training. We have a very supportive administrative staff, we have a very supportive PTA and community that has embraced the idea and supported us with their volunteer efforts and fundraising and grants and the things that are needed to support the program and support our learners.
Today I was working on snap circuits, which they're metal clamps, and it moves electricity from batteries through them to make like one thing is like fans, and they can fly, and some things are like lights that turn on and off. They make a lot of cool things.
The supplies in a STEM lab are it's a great variety of things. So you're looking at popsicle sticks and Q-tips to some of our high technology items like our little bit circuits, snap circuits, our B-bots, which are beginning coding devices, Spiros, iPads. So it's really just a super great variety of resources. It's a lot of research, so we're out there looking at products that best serve our kids. What's really going to resonate. It fits within our curriculum, a way for them to connect for those that are really into the technology pieces and they're ready to take on some coding components, to those who want to embrace the arts and create and build a constellation or a Play-Doh model of a planet. So I think the idea behind it is just to be really open. We have a lot of resources within our buildings already that we can use, so it's not always about the money that we're spending, but it's being creative. And a lot of times our students are directing the learning. They will come up with a suggestion, taking old fleece blanket samples and figuring out a way to make that work within a station, using microscopes that were already within our building. And so we're enhancing the things that we have and then growing out the areas that are needed, like more of the coding or the robotics. Those are newer in education, so not necessarily things that we would have within our building.
The Sphero is one of my favorites because you control a little ball by an iPad. You also get to work on building things like magnets, and then there's sticks that you build. We learn just as much as we do in class because here we're learning by ourselves on how to do science, technology, engineering, and math, and it's in a fun way. And in class, our teachers teach us it, and they both are really fun.
Our staff has done a great job embracing the STEM lab. There's been training involved. We give them opportunities to get in here and experience it for themselves. So they will come in and code a Spiro, or they'll come to our green screen room and make a movie themselves. So I think that the more you experience it, the more you buy in to what we're doing. And when we have our students in here, it just makes you smile. They're happy, they're content, they're learning, they're engaged, they're tackling those difficult tasks. They're feeling good about what they're doing, that growth mindset. And I think when you see that then transfer into the classroom, you know you're doing something right.